Alright, hello, good morning, and you might notice we're in a different area than the last episode, and that's because I recorded about an hour of footage, and then right as I was right about to end the episode, my PC blue screened, and I lost everything. So that was really cool, really awesome. So I'll give you the spark notes of what happened, and I'll explain why we're in the Shire right now. So we ended in Oscar Ruth, and so in the last episode we went down into Harlowegg, did a bunch of quests there, killed some trolls, and then we finished the Lone Lands epic quest. We went into Agamar. There was an instance. It was pretty cool. We were with Radagast, and we followed Ivar the Blood Hand, and he did end up getting away, but we did complete the main quest. So I tried to recover the footage. There's like a corrupted video file because it recorded it, but it didn't end properly. So, but the only way to recover it is to use a paid service. So I'm sorry, but I'm not spending money, so to recover it. So that's really unfortunate because it was like an hour long of footage. So, but so anyways. If you remember previously, I was kind of alluding to there would be some changes. There was a once we hit like around level 30 or so, there'd be some exciting new areas to go. So you might notice that we have the quest Oatmeal Problems. So that was given to us by the girl that was like right outside Radagast's tower over here. And she's like, oh, we need food. Go check with the guy at the Forsaken Inn. And the guy at the Forsaken Inn says, oh, my oatmeal. They didn't give us any oatmeal. So you need to go to this farm in the Shire. And that's where I'm going right now. So we need to go. And it's on the north end of the Shire. That is the Shire, but it's technically, like, the map is in Evendim here. So we're going to this, it's called, you can't really see, it's called Oat Barton. I guess that's where the oatmeal would come from, right? So... yeah, so that's a little frustrating, but, you know, we do what we do, and, you know, honestly, it's, Lone Lands, so you really weren't missing too much. It's just a lot of brown, so now we can at least get a bit of, peaceful travel here through the Shire at night. Oh, look at that, we got a massive pile of silver scraps. Turn this up. Oh, yep, I was watching Attack on Titan. Exposed. Exposed. So once we get up here, there will be a pretty fun little. It's not. I mean, it is a quest, but it's. You'll see. It's we're gonna be helping out some farmers for a bit. Probably most of this episode, if I had to be completely honest. So we'll just hop over these fences. I'm almost sad I didn't start as a hobbit because the Shire is such a pretty area and the music is beautiful. But yeah, I mean, like, level 13 enemies. We did Arid instead, which is pretty cool too. A little more exciting. So we are almost up to the northern end of the Shire here. Alright, well, I guess it is technically in Evendim, but it's considered part of the Shire. So we're coming into Oat Barton right here. And we're getting our first taste of Evendim music. Oh, it's beautiful.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Let's unlock the Stable Master, and now we need to talk to Nod Gardener. There he is. A
What
favor
do
for
you
old
need?
Mugwort. Wonderful. I haven't seen him in a dog's age. Nice of him to think of us back in Oatbarton.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Welcome to Oatbarton, traveler. We are home to some of the northernmost farms in the Shire. This means our crops have a distinctly sharper taste and our pipeweed lingers on the tongue. The main producer up here is Northcotton Farm, just up to the west of town. They're getting ready for their harvest and annual market. I'm sure there's plenty to do. See what you can do to help out the head, Albin Northcotton. So excuse me if my voice is a little, I don't know, deep or just kind of craggly. I don't know the best way to say it. Morning voice. It's 10 a.m. I got up, you know, it's the weekend. Slept in. Wanted to record some Lotro. So we're going up here on the hill to Northcotton Farm. So not that way. We need to go this way. That's like some separate instance thing. So we need to go talk to Albin Northcotton, and he is up here. This is a fun little area. We're gonna help out these hobbits. Alright, we are at the Northcotton Market Grounds. Here's Albin Northcotton.
Just a moment.
Are you here to help? There's so much to do in order to get ready for the market. Yes, we're gonna help them
Might
put
I
together this
speak with you a
farmer's
moment?
market. We are so terribly behind this year. Almost nothing has been done, and I do not know how we possibly can get it all done. The harvest has not been the greatest, so we've been spending all our time trying to get what did grow to stay alive. There are many things we must still have. We need to have pies and premier pipeweed. We need to clean the place up and get the animals ready for petting. We also told Nibs he could participate this year, and I've heard he's had some trouble of late. If you could help us get all this ready, we would be greatly in your debt. So we have, this is it's going to give us a bunch of like sub-quests, but we will get a very nice reward. Probably take the bow here, and you can see this will be much better than the current bow we have. Much higher damage, a bunch of critical rating, a bunch of agility, and a bunch of, I mean, some vitality. So that's what we're going to end up taking there. It is very nice. We also have an option if we wanted to maybe take a, but these all give might, so we don't want that. We want the bow. So it'll be a very good bow. You can see we have to help Rosa Brockhouse, Milo Longfurrow, Gerard Deephole, Blossom Gamgee, and Nibs and Hal Gamgee. So lots to do. So let's start by we need to go, and I can see right there is Milo Longfurrow. So let's see. He is on the other side of this hedge. How can I get down there? Can I jump over it? Kind of. There we go. Here he is.
Hello
We've been in
there.
full production
Might I
for a
speak
while
with you
now,
a
and
moment?
focusing on the harvest. You gotta pick up all the tools that are lying around, and we gotta go light all
Good
the
day.
lanterns.
Might I have a word with you?
No problem, no problem. Here's a tool right here. Can I pick this up while I'm on the horse? No. Not much, probably not gonna use the horse much in here, because we're gonna have to be like constantly interacting with things. So here's where we came in, I believe. Here's a lamp we need to light. I can see there's another one up there. Well, I can see there's some more over here. This will be a pretty chill episode. Honestly, gonna be doing hardly any combat probably. Just gonna be helping out these hobbits here. Because, I mean, everybody likes a nice farmer's market. I like going to farmer's markets. And I'm going to turn the music up a little bit, actually, because we're finally out of the Lone Lands. So the music isn't, like, super loud and kind of lame. So, as I'm recording this, it is Saturday, and tomorrow is Sunday, which is Father's Day. So I'm going to be hanging out with my dad, doing some fun stuff. So, you know, type down in the comments what you're doing for Father's Day. You know, what are you doing with your dad? Did you get him a gift? Are you, you know, doing a barbecue? What's going on? So, you know, You just got to get some, you know, audience engagement. That's what it's all about. So here's the animal guy.
Stay and have some tea.
The market is more than just a place to come and buy and sell things from the farm. It's also a chance to experience farmland, farm life. So I got to go find his 4 sheep that escaped. And here's a hay fork. Let's go pick this up. Come on, pick it up. There we go. So this will be lots of just kind of exploring this farm here, which is it's actually quite a large area. It's seems, you know, realistic. A lot of stuff in Lotro is kind of scaled down, you know, because otherwise the world would be enormous if it was like trying to actually simulate like the actual size of Middle Earth. It's not really realistic. So another sheep I think is following me. Yeah. So we need to lead him back to his pen. But yeah, I feel like they do a pretty good job in Lotro with, you know, scaling things down. So it's, you know, it is a video game at the end of the day. All right, there we go. The sheep made it back. But it still feels very large and you know, open. But obviously, you know, you can run across the, you know, the Shire debris land, you know, in a few minutes. It's not like, you know, it's miles and miles in the actual, well, you know, the actual Middle Earth, which is not real, but you know what I mean. All right, we're doing a good job lighting the lamps.
Hello there.
She wants
Might
us to
I
collect
speak
some
with you a
wheat.
moment?
I can do that. Grab a sickle here, and we can lead the sheep back to his pen. And can I actually, because I see there's another one over there, can I get more than one at a time? Can I, and there's the 3rd sheep is right there. Can I just have all 3 of these sheep follow me? No, you can only, all right, that's kind of annoying. You can only have one at a time. Well, the sheep is my ally, thank God. He has 22 health. He's level 1. Alright, led him back to the pen. So yeah, like I said, this is going to be a pretty chill episode here, just helping out these farmers. And then once we finish this whole quest line, I suppose. I don't know if I'd really call this a quest line. Mostly just kind of a collection of quests here. I mean, and it's all under this one quest, but it's probably one of the, if you look at it like that, this is probably one of the longest quests in the game to do this Northcotton Farmers Market, because each person you have to do a couple things for them, because like after we get all the sheep, he's gonna want us to like get some food for the cows or something, or and then I gotta milk the cows. I've done this quest a couple times on my other characters. It's fun. It's a nice little, especially after the Lone Lands. You know, you come out of the blood swamp, which I guess you really didn't get to see that much of, since, you know, the episode of video got corrupted. But what the heck? Grab this hay fork over here. But it's very peaceful. It's, you know, just we're running around. It's a beautiful evening. Is this the last sheep I need? Yes. Yeah, just helping out some farmers, throw a farmer's market. A very peaceful environment with this beautiful music. It's a nice change of pace after zombies and trolls and all sorts of nasty things. Alright, there we go. So we can turn this in here. Gerard.
Hello
Good.
there.
With the sheep all in, we can turn to the next step. Chasing chickens.
Could I take a moment of your time?
There we go. Now I gotta go find his chickens that escaped. So this is kind of like, I don't know, like classic like MMO like quests where these are pretty much all almost just like fetch quests, you know? Just go pick this thing up. Can I do multiple of these? No. Oh, because I'm literally carrying the chicken in my hands. I got him. Oh, there's another one over there. So chickens need to go over here. Chicken coops. And we're already just about leveled up here, because we are, you know, a little under-leveled, but like I said, once we get to like level 30 or so, we're going to we're going to switcheroo, and I believe we're gonna play on that brawler, so that'll be pretty exciting. That might be next episode. You actually do get a decent amount of XP because you're doing so many quests here. They're all really easy. So probably once I... Is there chickens over here? Yeah, there's a chicken there, there's a chicken there. What do you mean interrupted? Pick up that chicken. Alright, just gotta get this. No, I gotta get another chicken after this one. Thank God I have the extra run speed, otherwise this would take, I suppose, about 30% longer. I am gonna miss this, I will not lie. Find the Path is so nice. Just get 30% extra movement speed. Actually, though, I think Warden, which is one of the other classes, and I do have a Warden who is, I think he's level like 40, so maybe we'll play on the Warden. He has an ability that is, actually it's like a better version of Find the Path. I think it gives 40% extra movement speed out of combat, but dang, it's good. The problem, though, is, I mean, Warden is a really cool class.
A lovely day, isn't it?
It's just very complicated.
Hey,
It is
tea.
hands down. Oh, we got a new stance here. Oh, we got instantly reach full focus. Okay. I think it's probably got a long cooldown, though. 3 minutes, yeah. Nope. No, I don't want to. I just want to put it next to it, so I just go whomp, full focus. That's handy. So, I don't really think we want this, though. It reduces the power costs. Nah. Quick shot returns morale. That's not bad. What does it do? How much morale does it do? Okay, 8 to 10. Okay, that is useless. That was kind of a cool effect, though. But I'm going to put my strength stance back on. And also, did I not have that activated, like, this whole time? It's highly possible. So, do we get a point? No. That'll be next level. Alright, what did I need to do? I needed to mud the pigs. Okay, we might do that in a little bit. Although, isn't it like right over here? I think there's like a pond. Yeah, I guess I'll just mud the pigs right now. I need to grab a water bucket from this little pond and throw it on the pigs so they can have some mud. So yeah, I mean, these quests are a little bit, I don't know if I'd say tedious. I mean, a little, I guess. I kind of enjoy it, though. Like I said, it's a nice breath of fresh air. Where are the pigs? The pigs are over here? Where are the pigs? Pigs are over here, yeah. Mud them. There you go. Gotta get 2 more buckets of water. I don't know, would it make more sense to, like, pull out the horse? It's slightly faster, but I have to stand still for a second to summon it. If I didn't have an extra 30% run speed, maybe. I mean, this is probably still slightly faster, because we move, what, 78% faster on the horse. So I don't think we can move the horse, or get on the horse while we're carrying a bucket of water, though. So... let's hope again that we don't also blue screen again or something right at the end of this episode, because that would be burning, let me tell you. Alright, we'll get the horse out. It only takes like a second to call it. Yeah, so hopefully that doesn't happen. I feel like recently my PC has been running into some more issues where it'll just like, it'll blue screen, or it'll just like completely freeze, and then like, that never feels good. That is always like, oh, what happened? Why did that happen? I don't know, but it's bad. So, I'm not too concerned about it, though, especially because I'm kind of in the process of putting together like a new computer, or not putting together, putting together a part list right now I haven't actually bought anything yet. But,
Oh,
yes.
good
Oh,
day.
there we go. And you see these guys are all
Hello
giving me
there. Might I
mathams.
speak with you a moment?
So these will give me reputation with the hobbits. So I'll just use them all at the end. This guy wants me to defeat some shrews and collect some feed. So we're already, I think, there's like one more quest we need to do after this for the animals. We just need to like, after we get the feed for the cows, we just need to like milk the cows and that's it. So we'll take a little break. We've been doing all the animal quests just because they're all in this area. You just have to keep coming back to them. So there's 2 more lamps to light. Let's see. Is there anything over here? I don't. No, I think I need to. This is where like the pipe weed. Oh, here's some wheat I need to get and a trowel. Gimme. But what was I saying? Yeah. About like upgrading my PC. Kind of. I mean, not really upgrading. I'm pretty much just planning a full rebuild. I built my original PC back, God, years ago, back in when I was in high school, which was like, try to even think, like 7 years ago, 8, God, when it was like 2017 or something, I put it together. So I mean, it's in need of an upgrade. I've upgraded a few pieces. I upgraded the graphics card, which for a time was quite good. Now it's not bad, but it's definitely starting to struggle. I mean, and it's also several years old, so. I got to turn the music up more, it's so good. This is like my favorite piece of Evan Doom music. Hope you can hear it. Are these rats gonna attack me? I don't think so. We're gonna have to kill rats, I believe, for a quest later. But yeah, I have a 2070, I think, right now. NVIDIA 2070.
Hello there.
Oh, defeat rats. There we go, yeah. Take some of these rats out. So right now, so I mean, it's not bad. And God, I mean, it wasn't cheap when I got it. But I've had that for years now. And just, it's time for an upgrade, especially now, you know, I'm out of college. I have, you know, not a great job, but a good job. It pays a decent amount of money. I have money in my bank account, so I can afford to, you know, budget. I mean, I was thinking,
A lovely day, isn't
I was
it?
probably thinking to spend about $3,000 to build a really, really nice PC, which to some might sound very expensive, but I am a bit of a cheap ass, so I really don't like spending money much normally. So I really need to spend some money on just some nice things, so I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to be planning that soon. My birthday's coming up at the end of this month, so I was thinking kind of as a treat to myself, I'd, you know, get myself that new PC upgrade. So that could be just something nice.
Good day.
Last year I got
Might I
myself
have
a
a word
nice
with you?
bike. Oh, can you go harvest some pipeweed and scare off the crows? Yes, I can. Is this where the pipeweed is? Where's the pipeweed? I don't think it's back here. Also, the map is like completely useless for this segment. There's just like a million things, and you have no idea where everything is because it's all in a very tight area. I remember the first time I did this quest, I was very lost because this place is a bit of a maze. There's all these hedges everywhere. So, God, I'm trying to even remember, where is the pipeweed? Harvesting the pipeweed somewhere. I don't know. We'll find it. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to the new PC. There's some new games that came out that I want to play that I really can't. There's like that new Doom game that oh, here's the pipeweed. Do we need to kill these crows? Yes, we do. There's that new Doom game which I really want to get. I was a huge fan of the previous 2 modern Doom games, 2016 and Eternal. But yeah, the new one looks really cool. It's like, what is it called? The Dark Ages, I believe. So that's pretty cool. It's like kind of medieval themed. It's like back in time. You get like a chainsaw shield or something. I've been trying to not really look at it much because you know, I don't want any real spoilers. But yeah, there's some other cool games that I want to get that are, you know, that just came out that, you know, I'm now like behind the minimum thing. I know there's that, I think it was like, as I'm recording this, it was like 1 or 2 days ago, they put that, that Stellar Blade game on Steam, which at first I was like, okay, this is just like some booby game, like, for weirdos, but looking at, which, I mean, it definitely is that, okay, like, don't get me wrong, like, it is definitely, like, super over-sexualized, but, the game itself looks pretty cool. So I might get that. It's getting really good reviews. I think it's only $50 too, and we also have the Steam summer sale coming up. So, I mean, I wouldn't really expect any, you know, a brand new game. Although it's not brand new. It was like a PlayStation exclusive, like 2 years ago maybe. I like that trend that they've been doing where oh, I actually already killed all the crows I need. Where they've been porting PlayStation exclusives to PC. Very nice. I played that the God of War games. That was really cool. And actually, I was thinking of going back, and because I beat the first God of War game. Where's the pipeweed lady? I'm kind of getting lost here. Oh, she's right over here. Okay. I beat the first God of War game. Really fun. Really fun. Great kind of hack and slash. Kind of thing. And I got the second one, and I played a little bit of it, but I never finished it. And that was probably like almost a year ago.
A lovely day, isn't it?
I gotta go dry the
Stay and have
pipeweed.
some tea.
I think it's just like right back around this corner where we can dry this pipeweed. My only real complaint with those God of War games is I felt like the difficulty was not like implemented great, because like I was trying to play through on like hard, where there's like easy, normal, hard, and like extreme. You know, that's kind of how most games are. But it's.
Good day.
I'm pretty sure all they
Take a moment
did
of your time.
to change the difficulties, and maybe they didn't. Oh, I need to sample the pipeweed. That's the best part. I gotta smoke it. Let's turn around for this one. Oh, nice, smooth, soft taste. Alright, let's try this one. Give me that pipeweed. Smooth, but the taste is deep and lingers. Okay. Try this last one. Oh, my lungs burn at the harsh, thick flavor. Okay.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Third one you couldn't quite handle.
Hello there.
Alright, there we go.
Might I
Pipeweed is
speak with
done.
you a moment?
That's probably the easiest one of these quests. But yeah, anyways, with the what was I saying? God of War, the difficulty. It feels like all they did to change the difficulties is just it's just this damage slider where it just like they give the enemies more damage and make you do less damage. And because it feels like, especially for like it's not even like mini boss enemies or anything. It's just like the kind of stronger regular enemies. You'll be wailing away on them for like, you gotta hit them like 40 times or something. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just a noob, but then they hit you like twice and you're dead.
A lovely
it
day, isn't it?
I don't know, it feels,
Stay and have some tea.
just felt not super balanced. I think that's why I stopped playing the first time. Through the second game, I beat the first game, because I think I played through it on just like normal, and it felt pretty good there. And then the second game, I was like, okay, you know, we can do a challenge. I'm no gaming noob. I am facing the target. And I'm just like wailing away on these enemies, and we're just okay. And I remember I just got burnt out where I was just like, it just felt like what I'm doing wasn't mattering. So I don't know. We will I'll probably give it another try in a little bit. I've been trying to go back and play some games that I haven't played in a while, because I kind of keep falling back into the trap of just like playing the same games over and over. Yeah, I don't know if this is really crushing the grapes. I guess it worked though. So alright, we now have grape jam. Oh, we gotta talk to you.
A lovely
There's
day,
the
isn't it?
jam. Bring the jam over. So we're getting there. We're making progress. We've been recording for about half an hour, so I think we're about halfway through all these quests. So this will be... should be good. Yeah, this episode will just be helping out these
A lovely
hobbits.
day, isn't it?
I think
Good
we'll gather
day.
some
Might I
eggs.
have a word
So
with
we're gonna
you?
kind of try to speed run some of this. I'm not gonna be reading all this dialogue because I don't want this episode to be a million years of just talking to hobbits and collecting eggs. Egg, egg, egg. Give me eggs. Boom, boom. These are big eggs for these chickens, man. Jeez, it's like half the size of the chicken. I don't think they're typically that big. Some ostrich eggs over here. Alright, so I think we're almost done with the pies now.
Good day.
Just gotta get butter.
Stay and have
I
some
gotta
tea.
milk the cows, and I think that'll be everything I need for the pie. So before I go there, though, I'm gonna do this feeding the cows, because I gotta go to the cows anyways to get the butter, so I might as well get the cow feed as well. Save a little time, do some multitasking. Oh, and here's a light post. I think there's... yeah, I need one more light post after this one. Is there one over here? I'm gonna see another light post. Grab some feed. Luckily, these shrews, even though they are 3 levels higher than me, they're very weak. So yeah, I'll be excited to you know, try some other Lotro classes, or I mean not try, I've already tried them, but just to play them, because the hunter is great, you know, don't get me wrong, especially that find the path ability, but to be doing this, which I don't even know how I did this for so long on my first character. I gotta get one more bag of feed. It's a very, very basic character, just shoot arrows and the occasional melee attack. So there we go, we got our feed. We killed the shrews. Time to go back over to the animals, give the cows their feed, and then milk them as well. So we are making good progress here, so we just gotta fill these troughs. Easy peasy. We also gotta milk them as well, so let's milk them real quick. The fastest cow milk. I don't really know how this milks them. Just kind of do whatever that motion is, and there we go. They're all milked. But we gotta churn the milk as well. We gotta turn it into butter. We're going a lot on the realism here. Okay, there we go.
Take a moment of your
Animals
time?
are taken care of. Churn the butter. Churn the butter. I do this 8 times. Churn the butter. Churn the butter. Keep churning the butter. Alright, there we go. Butter is churned, so now we just gotta go give that back to her. And I believe that is everything we need for the pies. Or I guess we're not churning butter, we're churning milk. But don't people say churning butter? Because you're
Good
turning
day.
milk
Good day.
into,
Might
there we
I
go,
have a
yeah,
word with
delivering
you?
the pies, so that's all done. Alright, so we need to go light up this last lamp. And then we also got all the equipment, so we can go turn those in. I think there'll be a few more things he needs us to do, and he'll want us to, like, get some flowers, I think, and, like, some scarecrows, I believe. Isn't this music beautiful, by the way? Just let you
How do
listen
you
to that
do?
music a little bit there.
Stay
We gotta go
and
pull
have
some
tea.
weeds.
Hello there.
Yep. Okay, yeah, we gotta pull weeds. Let's go do that. 12 weeds. So I think these are just kind of all over the place. Looking for weeds. Looking for weeds to pull. Or they actually might like all be up around the actual like market grounds up here. And I guess we can deliver the pies while we're at it. Aren't the weeds? Yeah, they're all up here. Okay. The market grounds. Boom, boom, table. Put some pies. Those pies are gonna get cold, man. Put the pies on the table, pull the weeds, lots of things to click on. So Evandim is, like I said, probably one of my favorite areas in the game, and it's actually entirely optional. The main quest, I mean, it will eventually take you through here for a very small part in the very end of the epic quest. But that part of the epic quest is also optional. We probably won't be doing it because it's really boring. It's just a like massive. It's kind of like a farewell tour because it's once you finish the first part of the epic quest. Let me talk to Milo. Yeah. You do like where it's you have to like go like to like pretty much every area that you've been. Okay, where am I going? Am I going the wrong way? Where is Albin Northcotton? No, wait, no, not Albin. This guy. Isn't this the way I need to go this way? I'm getting lost. No, see, that's not right. Is it? No, I guess it was right. Okay, we go this way. But yeah, Evandim is a completely optional area. The epic quest does not take you through there, but we will be doing it, and we will be kind of, and then after we do Evandim, because the next epic quest area will be the North Downs. This area is also, like I said, like Lone Lands. North Downs isn't as bad. It's a little more varied. But it's also kind of suffers of being one of those very old areas where it's just a little bland. So we'll be kind of speed running through it. We'll pretty much just be doing the epic quest because we'll be actually a little
How do you do?
overleveled.
Hello there.
Gotta
Might I
get some
speak with you a moment?
scarecrows. Yeah, because Evandim will take us pretty much from levels 30 to 40, which is, I mean, I guess that's about standard. We're in the Lone Lands, I'm about levels 20 to 30. I mean, a little under because, although it felt like we did most of, where are these scarecrows? If I remember correctly, they're in like a really weird spot. They're like behind a house or something. Yeah, they're back here. And there's just like 6 scarecrows all lined up. You just need to pick them all up. It's weird. And you actually just pick them up instantly. Like for actually like almost everything else, you, there's like a slight thing. Okay, so we got to put them in these mounds of dirt. And I think the crows will attack us. Maybe they won't. Will the crows not attack us? Okay, I guess not. Mound of dirt, mound of dirt. The specific mound of dirt to put the scarecrows in. Oh, and I moved too early. Okay, let's find these last 4 mounds of dirt. There's one. Excuse me, crows. We have any sort of interesting loot? Nah. Alright, here is 4 and 5. And then I know I'm not going to be able to find this last mound of dirt. I'm going to be running around. Let's see. Is it like up here? No, that doesn't seem right. It's got to be back this way. we put one in? Yeah, we put one in here. We put one in here? Did we put one in here? No, I don't think we did. No, I guess we did. Yeah, there's the scarecrow. They kind of blend in. Is it back? Mound of dirt. Mound of dirt. If I was a mound of dirt, where would I be? Maybe over in here? Oh, there you are. Alright. Alright, now we are almost done in here, I believe. We just need to go, like, get some flowers, and that'll be everything in the farm grounds. Then there will be one last guy that is actually outside of this area, which I kind of usually save that for last. Where are you, Milo Longfurrow? Are you up over... Like I said, this place is a maze. Is he up this way? No, this takes me back to the grounds. No, wait, he's right here. Okay. Isn't he? No, he's over here. So they said this place is confusing. Pretty, but confusing. Oh, I jumped over. Parkour. Where's parkour? Alright.
Good day. Good day.
Oh, leveled up again. That's probably the quickest level up I've done. And I got a class trait point. We'll put that in here because, well, even though I'm gonna switch characters in a little bit, whatever. Okay, gotta collect some flowers real quick. This one is pretty easy. Just 5 flowers around the map I need to pull. And then put them in some planter boxes that were up by where we put the pies. Flower, flower, flower. Where are the flowers? I think they're kind of around like bodies of water. I think there's like one over here. Yep. I think I saw that one earlier. Oh yeah, and it summons some biting sand flies. That they don't actually attack you, but they just like debuff you, which doesn't really matter. Okay, no flowers over here. Alright, I'm trying to do this as quick as possible because it's gonna take probably at least 10 minutes to go help the guys that are outside the farm. You have to kind of run around and you actually have to kill some enemies. God, where are these flowers? Here's one. That's 2 of 5. And I guess we can just ignore these flies because they like make me attack slower, but I don't even need to attack. Let's see, there's a flower. Okay, that's 3 of 5. There's 2 biting sandfly swarms. Excuse me, excuse me. There might not be any more flowers over in this area. Let's see, can we press... Oh, I found one. That is a handy dandy tool. When you press delete and it just auto-selects the nearest like interactable object. So there's no nearby right now. But we only need one more. I think there's like one that's like right over by the grounds. So this is... Maybe go this way? Yes, yes. Getting a good feeling for this area. Let's see, delete. Oh, flower. Oh. See, we missed this one. Delete. Delete helps us. There's all our flowers. Easy peasy. Oh, excuse me. So now we need to, yeah, plant the flowers in little planter boxes up by the grounds. And that should, I believe that's it. I don't think we have to do anything else for the chores. There's the planters up here. Lots of planters, even though we only have 5 flowers. And we're putting 2 in each somehow. Even though I only picked up 5, I've already planted. There's 8, and this is 10. And then will these other ones just like magically... No. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna just talk to him at the end. It's kind of fun to turn all the quests in at once. Get a big... oh, God. I need to... This guy, he's in such a weird spot. Like, he's right here. But, like, you can't... You gotta go around and then, like, jump over and down. It's at the bottom of this. It's a little, like... hill here.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Alright, chores are done.
Stay and have some tea.
So now all we need to do is first find our way out of this place, which is this way, I believe. Nope. Pranked. It is back out through here. Alright, yeah, this episode will probably be about an hour if I had to guess. Hopefully, it might actually be a little longer, depending on how long it takes me to do these. I have to help Nibs and Hal Gamgee with their troubles, which is very vague, but they're right down here a little bit. They've kind of got their own farm. I'll break my legs real quick. Hello, hello, coming through. I think they're... where are they? Oh, and I should probably bind this milestone. I don't want to get sent all the way back to Oscar Ruth. That would be very far. Where are they? They're like over here? I think they're up here. Yeah, this is their farm over here. Nibs.
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
Could you help
there's
me with
locusts.
something?
Oh, get rid of the locusts in my field. No problem. So we need to kill swarms of locusts and locust queens and find anything amiss in his fields, which also, again, very vague. There's my locust queen. Get out of here. Swarms of locusts. How many of those do we need? We need 8 of those. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hit him with one of those, hit him with one of those, hit him with one of these. Did I hit this with just the bleed arrow and that killed him? I'm speed running here. Let's get as many stacks of bleed as we can. How is this locust queen still alive? She's supposed to be dead. Oh, it's buffed. That's why. Alright, we need one more swarm of locusts and one more locust queen. Easy peasy. I'm not really sure how we're shooting a swarm of flying bugs with arrows. Like, I can get like one giant bug that were like the locust queens. Not really sure how we're fighting a swarm of bugs. Alright, this actually does like... Get off me. This is like those sand fly things where they like just... They don't attack you, but they just like debuff you. And so we need to find anything amiss in his fields, which like, what does that mean? But there is... I think it's like up on this hill here. There's like a dead deer or something, which is like a sign of wolves. There's like no... like yeah, here it is. You have to find this, which is like... Right? Isn't this what I need to find? Hello? No? I guess not? I thought that was the thing we needed to find. There, okay. And there's... I know. How are you supposed to find that? I remember the first time I did this quest, I was like, what do I do? Where do I go? Pretty sure I had to just like look it up.
Dear me, what do you want?
There you go, talk to Hal Gamgee. That's
Mercy
the other
me.
guy.
Will you hear me out?
Go collect some
Mercy
oats.
me. Will you hear me out?
Can't you do this yourself, man? It's literally right here. These are all your oats. Collect your own oats. Alright, whatever. You swarm of locusts, you can follow me around. I'm just here to collect the oats. Alright, collecting oats, collecting oats. That's 4. And that was 5. Yeah, this is very, very epic design here. I mean, I guess it's, you know, you're helping them out with farm work. Farm work is kind of boring. Okay, 3 more oats. 1 oat. And 2 oats. And this will make 3, except the Locust Queen is attacking me. Thank you. Where were we? Collecting oats, that's where we were. Alright, where are we at? 50 minutes right now. We're getting there, we're getting there. I'm trying to keep it under an hour.
Oh,
There we go, give me some health
mercy
potions.
me.
Okay, now I just gotta go help out Hal Gamgee. Where is he? Hal, where are you? He's over here. Here he is, right there.
Just a
I
moment.
gotta go collect some elk meat. Yeah, so it's because there was that like wolf, so there's been wolves that are giving these guys problems. So now I actually need to head out a little bit. There are some elk out in these woods. Let's see, is this one up here? Oh, that's a goblin actually. That's kind of... And a spider. Yeah, there's like spiders and goblins out here as well. I'm looking for an elk. No, spiders. Let's do our thingy. Find me an elk. That's an elk. Oh, it's literally right there. Wait, what? Did I click the wrong button? You are not an elk. What the heck? Oh wait, is it? There it is. I don't know why it highlighted that other one. Here's an elk. There's a bunch of elks over here. These guys are actually pretty tough. I think they'll like stun me too. There we go, got the elk meat. So we're gonna use this elk meat to make some wolf bait, so we can like bait out the what do you call the leader of like a wolf pack? I don't even know. Why did it send me back over here? No, I need to go back to Hal Gamgee. The alpha wolf, I guess.
Is there something
Alright,
I
I
can
got
do
your
for
meat.
you?
Yeah, we gotta go
Might I have a word
slay
with you?
Bone Fang. Probably take your knife though. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. Alright, so Bone Fang. Bone Fang is out here in the woods. There's like a little wolf cave. This is the boss wolf. And I believe with this, that will be everything. That will be the farmer's market. Can I get between you guys without aggroing? Yes, I can. Excuse me, wolves. A lot of wolves here. Oh, and one of them. No, actually it was a goblin. And he stunned me. Yeah, how do you like being stunned? Not very fun, huh? Man, it's always they do the enrage. They get enraged after I use my blood arrow, because that one removes enemy buffs in addition to healing me. Here's Bone Fang. Get out of here. Let's get the bleed on you, and then these. Yeah. And then one of these. Hit all the wolves. Why don't we put down a trap real quick? Oh, okay. I'm actually taking some damage here. Okay, couple wolves aggro, just a few. Oh, Bonefang is dead. Okay, just a few more wolves aggroing. Excuse me. Let's not get hit by Sauron's airstrike. Can we stop aggroing so many wolves, please? Okay, a little sketchy here. Oh. Well. Oops. That's alright though. We killed Bonefang. Now get me out of here. Whatever, I don't even care about the branches. I don't even care. Just let me finish all these quests, because we were at over 55 minutes and 30 seconds. Go. Gotta keep it under an hour. Please don't blue screen on me.
Is there something I can do for you?
Whatever, give me your kitchen knife.
Can I take a moment of your
The
time?
road is clear, alright. We have done it. We have assisted the hobbits. And the farmer's market is ready. So let's head back up here. And talk to Albin Northcotton. And get our snazzy new bow. Which we will barely use since probably, maybe, might be next episode. I'll have to take a look at exactly where that brawler character is in progression. But we might, next episode might be the new character. So, but first, we gotta get this farmer's market going. Albin.
Hello.
Hello. Boom. Watch my XP go
Hello.
up. Boom.
Just
Boom.
a moment.
Boom.
Is there something I can
Boom.
do for you?
Give
Just a
me
moment.
the
What
Hobbit
do you
crafted
need?
hunting bow. Boom.
Might I have a word with you?
You've helped us greatly, and for that I am very thankful. I have one last thing to ask of you. The market will be opening tomorrow. I was hoping you could head up the road to Dwelling and let the hobbits know that, thanks to some outstanding help, we are starting the market a little early this year. So that will be the next area to go. Take us farther into Evendim here. Kind of, this is the very last kind of outskirts of the Shire here. There's a couple hobbits here, but after that, it will be mostly men up in this area. Numenos is the whole area of Evendim. This is kind of where, this is like, Numenos is this like ancient ranger city. This is like where they were originally from. So this is a really cool area. We'll be doing that later. This is kind of like the last thing you do in Evendim though. We'll be slowly like working our way around this lake and then eventually come back here. So before we end it, let's use all 27 of these gift madams to get 19,000 reputation. And we can use that real quick, and let's check out this bow. That is a nice bow. Boom. Looks pretty finely crafted. So next episode may or may not be on the brawler character, and I'll spend some time kind of going over the brawler abilities and things like that, so that'll be a lot of fun. So anyways, thank you for watching this long. I did manage to keep it right under an hour. We're just over 58 minutes, so thank you, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye bye.